Hello all, Jeff here with a new video back on Gran Turismo Sport. This was a daily race from last week, and the race I was having to go at here was Group 4 at Willow Springs. Now, at the time of recording, I was saving up money for the Aventador SV for my last video. So the best car here was the Renault Megane Trophy, but since I didn't have enough credits for the Megane and I didn't want to spend real money, I had to go with the next best thing, the Toyota 86. Let's see how we go with these races then. So with plenty of qualifying laps under my belt, I end up taking the 86 to 6th place to start off with this race. So, you know, Willow Springs, I don't have much experience at this track. I don't think this is probably the first time I've really raced at Willow Springs on any game. I haven't done any races on Willow Springs at Project Cars 2 either. I've done a few laps there. Done a few laps on GT Sport because of the campaign mode for single player, but apart from that, haven't done that much Willow Springs at all in racing games. So, you know, I had to learn the track a lot. It's not like I'm just, you know, I just show up at Spa and I know exactly where to go. This was a completely different kettle of fish. These two sets of corners, you know, it's very easy to go into hard, but it's a very short lap Willow Springs. You can take the gravel, it's fine with the 86, but yeah, probably the biggest problems for me was turn 2 and the last turn, because you know you just never know, you know when you go to Willow Springs for the first time, you just never know where you should be braking, what the lines are. I had it kind of figured out. You know, I could definitely do a bit better at the last turn, but at least it meant I wasn't just going to go straight into gravel every lap and just bin it and go over that crest by the pit lane. But yeah, but not much else happened with this race. But on the last lap, this was where things started to heat up. So turn 1, the 86 and the M4 just had the slightest bit of contact. The M4 is off. He was 3rd. So he's dropped down to 6th, I'm up to 5th. So, you know, as I said, it's never over until it's over. I mean, the leader is bolted, but the minor placings are still up for grabs. So here we go, into turn 3, I think it is. The 86 goes a little wide, still keeps it on the track, so that's fine. The TT, he's right in there as well. But his last lap, you know, it's the last corner that's the killer. You just never know if you're going to make it out alive or dead, to be honest. But so I'm just closing in, just capitalizing on any mistakes people will make. So as I said, you just never know what's going to happen, because that last turn, you never really know what the perfect line is through there. So through the second last turn, flat, no worries there. But this corner, it's the braking points you have to worry about. So we go into the last turn, and what's going to happen here? The 86 has just got a wheel on the grass, and he's off. He's in the gravel, he's off the track, and I've managed to grab 4th place out of that. So not bad at all. And there's confirmation, 4th place, no penalties. The marshal loves my work, and it was a clean race as well. So let's get on to the next one, shall we? So here we go with the start of this one. So starting 5th place this time. So while I was waiting for races, I was feeling more and more comfortable with the car, doing more qualifying laps to try and get further up the grid on a track I've never raced on. So, you know, you just never know your luck sometimes. But it was another one of those races where not much happened at the start. It was just a case of just hang in there, and see what happens in the last lap and capitalise on the last lap. Because you don't want to just go for savage dive bombs or savage punts at turn 1, because it will just kill your race. So as you can see, there's a Volkswagen Scirocco up ahead and a Renault Megane Trophy, best car for this race, in 2nd place. So yeah, you just never know what's going to happen here. So here we go, and we've got a BMW M4 in 3rd place. You've got the bright green 86 that bottled it on the last turn, the last race. He's gone a bit slidey there, so I could capitalise here. So, you know, because he's lost a bit of pace, I've got the slipstream. You know, the move could be on here, but I thought to myself, I'll think better of it, because I don't want to just smash him off or give myself a penalty. Now, I may have given him a bit of a tap there because he got a bit of a boost, or I just eased off the throttle, one of the two. but we're going to skip to the end of lap 4 because the last lap was where it all kicks off here. So here we go. The McGann in second place has gone onto the gravel. So into turn 1. What's going to happen here? The McGann, he just punted the 86 off the track. And I'm going to go around the outside from the 86 and the M4. Somehow the McGann does not cop a penalty for it. Bit strange that. But it's still on because the M4 is right behind me here. As we go into the tightest corner, one of the tightest corners of the track. Turn 3, is he going to make a move? Nope. I'm right there with the McGann. But the McGann is a very grippy car. So, you know, even when you get a few wheels on the dirt, it's still fine. So, we'll just have to keep that in mind. But, you know, I didn't think I'd just grab 2 positions just like that. But the Scirocco is going to have a bit of a field day here. Because, you know, the McGann was hounding him for the whole race, and now the McGann has just punted off the 86, gotten away with it without a penalty. I'm a chance of second here, but do we think about it? Probably not, because I know that thing's a lot grippier than the 86. It gets a bit slidey though. The M4's right there though, so I've got to keep that in mind. But I've got a really good exit out of the corner. I'm even at McGann slipstream. I could get second here. Can we get it? It's going to be close to the line. Ooh, third place. But still, I'll take that because I didn't expect that at all. Again, confirmation of third place. Yep, you can get away with pumping the fist there. It was another clean race. 2 positions gained. Happy days. But that was not the end of the story. Film Springfield has called Derek, whatever it is, a flog. He must be watching my videos because I love calling people flogs. But he's called him a flog in the chat. And he's simply said F you. So interesting that. That was Derek's response. No, that was another guy's response. Jason said F you to Derek. Derek has said idiot to Film Springfield. So let's have a look at the action, shall we? So on board with Jason, behind Derek, into turn 3, and he's just giving him a savage punt. Derek off the track. So I can understand why he isn't happy about that. But there's more to this. Derek caught up to Jace later on in the race. And what's he going to do? Turn 3. He is giving him the revenge punt. Turned right into him. And he is completely off the track. And here's another incident. This didn't involve the guys that were abusing each other in the chat. This is a guy in the Porsche. He's going to try and make a move on the Alpha 4C at the last turn. Oh, there's a slight bit of contact and the Alpha's off the track. Another shove. To be honest, I don't think that was intentional, but that wasn't it though. Now this is Film Springfield in his 86. Now Derek is watching behind, so he can see what's going on. The Honda NSX is right in front of Film Springfield here. However, the NSX is just going to get a few wheels onto the sand. Just shoves Film Springfield mid-air. And for some reason, Derek's called Film Springfield an idiot, even though they never made contact with each other. But anyway, on to the next one. So, this is the last race I'll show you for today. Starting P7 this time around, just see if I can make a few positions. But we've got, some very, very good competition ahead. So, as you can see, the leaders are all lined to turn off a little bit further back. But never mind, it's a 5-lap race, and even if you just lose a tiny bit of momentum, it's gonna bring the rest of the field in. So you just never know what's going to happen. However, with turn 3, I mustn't have been concentrating enough because this guy that's gone in the sand. I braked way too late, and I'm going to lose 7th place here when I could have gained 6. So here's the Alpha, capitalising on my mistake. Fair call, but bunch of Aussies in front, so they've gone ahead of the Japanese guy that was starting on pole. So that's some good work from both of them. But I'm gonna get a run on the 4C because this is someone's off the track. Hello. So I'm back in the 7th. So the Alpha, I'm thinking about making a move, but whether I do or not, I think better of it after what happened with the Porsche the last race. So it's all about just stick behind, see what happens. But it's all going to kick off here because the 2 leaders, the 2 Aussies, while there's a guy in front of me that's, off the track. The two Aussies are going out hammer and tong on pit straight, and they're going to smack each other off the track at turn 1, costing both of them a win. And that distracted me because, you know, I just dropped from 5th to 6th as a result. But it's on for this race, that's for sure. So if the leaders are going to take each other out like that, that could mean big things for me here. But we go into turn 3. I brake nicely here. I thought about making the move on the Porsche, but I think better of it. And I'm just going to get a shove from behind. So that's going to cost me big time. And I just lost 2 positions just like that. And it's a Scirocco that's punted me off. But I'm right behind him though. I'm not going to think about the revenge punt. It's weird that he didn't get a penalty for that though. So I'm down to 8th, which is a shame. I've given him a tap back. You know, nothing too sinister there, just to let him know that I'm not happy with that. But yeah, losing 2 positions just like that. But yeah, it's all kicked off in this race, let's be honest. But as we finish lap 3, something's happened to high stakes here. Whether he's had an accident, whether he's rage quit, whether he's disconnected, he's gone, so I'm back up to 7th. So, you know, just never know what's going to happen. But this car in front, he's gone a bit wide, so he's lost position, the Peugeot. So, is it a Peugeot? I think it is, I could be wrong. Don't hate me. And as I say, I've got a couple wheels on the sand. I just lost all my momentum, however, I've got a huge gap on 8th place, so I'm going to hang on to 7th here. That's not over though. So we go into turn 3, that's nicely done. Now I'm going to do what the Honda NSX did in the last race, and that is get a wheel or 2 on the grass, and I've just done that just the tiniest bit, and it just spun me around, unfortunately, and I've just into the ditch, nearly killed a marshal doing so. Yeah, I nearly killed a marshal. I actually killed a few marshals in qualifying. I didn't record that, but you know, it's very gruesome stuff. But luckily the game reset before I actually hit the marshals, so you know, I got away with murder, that they stayed alive, that's all that matters. But anyway, and nothing else changed for me. I ended up finishing 10th, but at the last turn I'm just going to get in way too hot, just get a couple of wheels on, all the wheels on the grass. In fact, nearly set myself into pit lane, but luckily I keep 10th position. But it wasn't my choking that was the big story here, because it was those 2 leaders that took each other out. Wolfie has called Boots D Sniper a dirty grub. I don't blame him for that. And Boots D Sniper has called Wolfie a total knob. So let's have a look at this replay again, shall we? So following Wolfie, Boots D Sniper on the inside of the A6, he's going to tag the A6. The A6 is into the grass. So that's what happened to the leader. So it's all on here. Oh, Wolfie got a bit of a tap from behind, but it's going to be on between him and Boots D Sniper. You know, we've got a car behind as well. You know, seeing if he can capitalise. But it's all going to be on here. Oh, 3rd place is in there as well. Is he going to think about it? Oh, he's on the sand. But I reckon he lost all his momentum there, because he definitely lost 3rd place as a result of that. But Wolfie, he's going to just stick to the slipstream of Boots D Sniper, wait till they get to the main straightaway. So here we go, Boots D Sniper is blocking all over the joint, he's on the sand, he's all over the joint. As we go into the last turn, it's all going to be on here. This is where you would think a move will be made. But as we go to the main straight, we'll go to 3rd place, so we can have a clear look at what's happened between the 2 guys in front. Wolfie is going on the inside. He's going to think about making a move. Boots D Sniper, they both tag each other, and they've taken each other out. And that is how that guy won the race. And there you have it. My first experience racing at Willow Springs, so if you like the video, smash the thumbs up button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and if you want to see more, subscribe and tap the notification bell. Anyway, this is Jeff here, and happy racing. Cheers.